Hello everyone, it's Mark there. Welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock Hardcore. As you can see, my lovely chapter golden dragon are hard at work. And here's how we build the chests. We have doors, cobblestone, nature food, gold, wood, blocks, special stone, secret. This is the miscellaneous chest, which they organize into I don't really know that doesn't go there. Then they will in the future organize it. At this part, I have every single item here that you will eventually store. I'm not worried about keeping those because they don't get those. On this side we have two redstone components. We have the nether and we have the this should go across every single category that I have encountered. And on top of that, we go up to the furnace. Ready, so it's a little bit bigger. That everything is going so well in our entire world. Not only that, but look at this area. All the chests are gone. And now our house is a lot less cluttered. This chest is for super valuable items like our enchanted silver, our new discs, and crowns. But yeah, so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for some caverns. Because I want to fully decorate the storage area. And also these chests. So the way this is going to work is this is a project chest. So from now on I'm going to dump everything in here into the storage system. But all this stuff here is going to stay in here because it's a project chest. Also I know this is going to bother people. But I'm actually going to remove these two chests because we don't actually need them for the project. But that would just be dumping things. And I actually do have a way to sort quests. So from now on, we don't have to worry about sorting anything. Anyways, today we're actually going to go on a mini adventure for some copper. So here, we have to go on it's more dangerous stuff that we do in the future. But everything else I have here, we can just throw in here and copper. It's not very good going into the and I always want to check if it's so sorry. This is my item. Oh, redstone. Okay, redstone is see, they're slowly going to work over these. And I'm just going to check in every once in a while on exactly what's going on. That way anyways. So we got our chest, and I can put our chest in there. So I want to make sure I'm ready for adventure, so I can also, I empty out my bundle, which is not a good idea. There's one thing I need to make sure that's always in my bundle at all times, and on the crafting table is a... Yeah, we can do this by ourselves. I mean, it's cool to use copper golems, but we don't need to do this. And my plan is that once these miscellaneous chests are filling again, I'm going to create a new category in order to put things and then transfer it myself. So this whole area is not complete yet. In fact, this miscellaneous chest need to be this big. It can't even be like that. I'm going to put the miscellaneous chest like that. So it's still the last chest that they go for. That way they will put in miscellaneous items like snow. Snow is a building block. Yeah, for now. That block says it's designated for eventually. But that's where I have it separately. Anyway, water is gold for today. Also, you may have noticed I have some fish. And off camera, I actually used our smelter, but I had some wood, some charcoal smelted up, and used our smelter, and I had fish in like only a few minutes. It was wonderful. And I got the fish from our smelter. Buying the facility the sanctuary is because they are different specimens that I have created. Therefore, they belong in the sanctuary. We've already got a stack of copper. That is great. So, what we're doing is we're going to be exploring this cave down here. I want to make sure our copper golems are safe. And I also want to make a so many mobs. I cannot see. Why is there so many mobs down here? Okay, this is mob nightmare. Okay, I need to come here. See, I don't have fully enchanted gear, so I need to make sure that I'm protecting myself. So here, if we block ourselves off... Oh no, something broke. What broke? Our helmet. Okay. Okay, change of plans. I need to make more gear. No, wait, what am I doing? I shouldn't be scared. If we get rid of the skeleton, then that's gonna be half our issues. Yeah, we can take out these mobs easily. Just gotta make sure that we're not getting hurt uselessly, and we have plenty of food. I just was not expecting that. So, first order operation is we wanna actually light up this cave, and then we can explore it. Because this is a bit ridiculous game. Forget how hard bedrock is so hard with this mob spot, right? I was like, there's gonna go horde of zombies just waiting for me down here. And I thought this was gonna be a nice casual copper mining adventure. We are primarily going for copper, but I'm not gonna go behind because it doesn't matter. We have the organization system now in the game. Okay, let's make sure that we're all heated up on food. There we go. And boom. Yes, we actually have done it. We have a ton of coal. It only took me a few hours to finally organize, by the way. Also, I'm definitely going to be grabbing coal, because coal is one of the most valuable resources in the game. At least until we get a... that should be one of our projects next. We should work on getting a lava farm. Super slow, super inefficient, but perfect for smelters. Especially since we're going to be doing a lot of bulk smelting in the future. It'd be very important that we do. Let's see. So there's tons of ore. So I'm primarily going to be going for as much ore as possible. So that way we have so much, and we're stocked up so much on resources that we won't have to go mining for a while. At least this is the plan. There we go. Oh, the lovely coal. Let's see. You iron, yes. I need all the iron in my belly. And by that I mean my inventory, not my belly. Oh, where are we? Oh wait, my belly. Duh. I was like, yeah, how like review water is. It's so reflective, too realistic. Get out of Minecraft. I'm just kidding. I actually like it a lot. If I didn't like vibrant visuals, I wouldn't be using it. It's finally a default way to make the game look better. For some reason, I could use RTX, I could use shader packs, but I'm just like, I like the game the way it looks by itself. And then they added vibrant visuals, which is a vanilla way to upgrade the visuals of the game. I'm like, it's built into the game, therefore it's free game in my eyes to actually use. But we don't need it. We need tons of copper. Because we are going to be making this storage area to be actually made of copper. Which I don't normally build it out of copper, so we're gonna need tons of copper. Oh, nothing. Hey, where'd you come from, sir? Okay, we've gotten a stack of copper. Oh, there you are. Okay, there's definitely some part of this cave that isn't lit up still. Like this whole section here. Okay, this skeleton has an enchanted bow. Okay, I need to do some straightening. Okay, we're at 2 hearts. Okay, I was not paying attention to my hearts at all. Okay, our skeleton is right there. I do not want to have to waste a totem on something like this. Okay, while we're chilling, we can see there's some iron over there. And there's no iron over here. We'll just mine this iron and then take out that skeleton. I forgot that our armor has been compromised. So really, everything's gonna be A-okay. Phew, that was a close one. A very, very close one. Oh, I know. Oh, go right there. I'm just gonna keep trying to mine the very easiest and obvious ores we had. Then we'll take out that skelly bone. We'll get our revenge. I actually think I put one of my super special bow in a chest by accident. So you can hear in the background, if you're paying attention, the copper golems are hard at work. Just up there. Also, I messed up the arrow. Let's make sure that we have this arrow like this. So I remember that our copper golem friends are over there. Oh wait, we already did that. Okay. I built it out of blocks instead of torches. Which was interesting. Yeah, the arrow still signifies the exact same thing. So, let's do this. This is actually very productive for getting iron, because we're running low on iron, especially after making the industrial smelter. Which I'm not actually going to make the sanctuary my home. I'm going to put a lot of useful stuff in the sanctuary though, just because it's going to be like the main area. It's going to be like my base, but it's not going to be my home. My home is just going to be where I start the videos most of the time, and my base is just going to be the sanctuary where we take care of all the creatures and all that jazz. And I say sanctuary in quotation marks because it's actually a front for a slaughter, but they don't know that because. Or wait, never mind. Or is it a front? No, the front itself is the front the business. No, I don't think it is. I think the front. Well, whatever it is, sanctuary in quotation marks because I'm not only preserving the animals, I'm also using them for their resources and their food. So it is very unethical, but that's okay. It's Minecraft, so it does not matter. Okay. I can't just jump into random cave and expect to be okay. Ooh, can we get a music disc here? We might be able to. Oops. Okay, I accidentally messed that up. That was actually the perfect alignment. But the creepers paranoidally made me paranoid. And the best part about copper golems is I can pick up random stuff and be like, I don't want to organize this, and then I could be like, oh yes I do, because I put it in the copper chest. Yet nothing will be. So I feel like we've explored a lot of this cave. Since we're right next to our storage area, let's just start clearing out our inventory a little. Like so. Because I want to make sure that I have tons of room for extra stuff. And I also want to check on our copper golems to see how they're doing here. So thus far they have tons of items. I'm just going to consolidate this here. Just because there's no need for all of that. And I'm going to check if they have any miscellaneous in here. Firefly Bush is nature. Or welcome, copper golem. Looks like our nature chest might have to expand eventually, or soon. So let's take our opportunity to heal for a little bit and continue exploring the cave. If we use all our torches, do we have any more torches? We have an entire stack. Some of these in here, so copper won't remember where to put them. So I do not need shears right now. Shears in here. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about anything because our copper golems will organize everything eventually. Which is great. So the area of the cave that we were exploring at was down here. There was some area that I escaped. Oh yeah, there's a random hole somewhere that I fell down into. Where was it? It was down here. Yeah, I remember, because we were mining ores and then we fell into it. Isn't unusual for me. Oh, hello, Skeleton. Have you ever heard of a sword? I hate knockback on swords so much. I'm definitely gonna work on getting something that's more efficient for enchantment, and once we do, it'll be so efficient that we can just enchant whatever we want. So this is just a little crevice filled with skeletons, isn't it? No? Okay, tons of iron. Okay, I have to make sure that I am actually in a good vicinity. We don't need any more iron right now, so I'm just gonna continue looking for copper to save some time here. I remember that there was an iron crevice. I could even put a sign that there's an iron crevice. Now let's just go with copper and coal, because coal is much harder to find than iron. So let's go with copper and coal for now. Plus, the coal can be converted into blocks we can use in our smelter, which will allow us to get so much more copper, so much faster. Let's see. Okay, we can definitely go up there. Oh great, I left my water bucket. My water bucket's my ultimate tool for climbing an island. I mean, I guess I can just climb the blocks manually. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so I need to make sure. Also being wary of anything that might want to take me out. This is hardcore after all. It doesn't matter if I have a totem, I don't want to waste it. I don't even have any means to renew totems at all without doing a raid, and I hate doing raids in bedrock. Only because, it's not because they're more difficult, it's because of there's no ability to see the mobs by hitting the bell. You have to kind of guess if they're underground. Okay, let's just take a step back for now. Let's worry about mining up this copper, because this is going to be no different. Okay, let's see. We have copper right here. And I'm going to want to have to head out of the cave soon. Depends on how deep this goes. If we find some diamonds, that would be very helpful. I'm just looking for copper. Okay, this one's very deep. I'd rather use a water bucket to get down there. Okay, I'm hearing zombies. Let's try going up. Because I know there's a higher chance of finding copper if we go up into the cave. But I'd rather go up than down right now. Even though juicy diamonds are probably waiting for us below. I have got to turn up my mob sound. Wait, what? There's another one? Okay. Did not realize there was another zombie. That definitely could have been the end of us. Especially if they had a sword. Maybe we have to be more careful. Potato. Nice. They'll help us with our potato farm, which we're going to make eventually. Let's see. Okay, you are not useful. How about, skeleton. For some reason I get very nervous about mobs now. Doesn't make sense. These are overworld mobs. They can't really hurt us that much. If I should be extremely paranoid if it's nether. That's what it would be. Nice. The skeleton was guarding our copper. There we go. I'm actually running out of torches soon, which is not good. Copper is so easy to find. I can't believe they actually made copper armor and wool. I don't want to make them just to see them. Wouldn't it be fun to do the rest of this world in just fully enchanted copper armor instead of diamond or netherite? Maybe we could have like a building armor or something. Like just enough to protect us, but not enough to be overkill. We have some challenge while we're trying to build stuff. I don't know. I feel like when you're playing hardcore, you want to avoid challenge. Unless you're trying to speedrun, then it's always going to be challenging. I am ready to leave this cave. We definitely got plenty of copper. I predict that we'll have almost enough copper blocks. Okay, so we need to remember how we actually got here in the first place. That's important. Also, Friendermen, we do not attack Friendermen in the overworld. That is a universal rule. Okay, this is definitely the crevice, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We want to go down a little and then go back up, grab a water bucket, and then we will be a-okay. But unfortunately, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Next time, we will be out of the cave and we'll start working on building the copper structure for the copper golems area in the sanctuary. And also, for the golems, the sanctuary is actually a sanctuary. I'm not going to attack them or take them, try and take them out or anything like that. That's only for the farm mobs. Are in the fake sanctuary, but cute mobs like copper golems and probably bunnies, I don't farm those, will be, and big ass will be a-okay in the sanctuary. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.